Yeah, I was gonna ping you. I'm gonna have to be
Oh,
learning Adobe Premiere, so you might be getting a
ooh.
bunch of messages this year.
Okay, yeah, my entire self-taught knowledge, but I feel like I do good work with that.
Last time I used Adobe Premiere was when the N64 was brand new. I
Hmm.
used Adobe Premiere before it was called Pro. It was the amateur version.
Yeah, amateur version for amateur users. It's all good. It'll,
Yeah, so
I'll, yeah, I'll help you out though. I know what I'm
yeah,
doing with
if
that.
if I have any questions, I'll ping you. But
Yeah,
truth be told, I don't know why we're doing this
yeah.
class. It is
Why are you learning?
cinematography. Okay,
Okay, yeah,
so
go.
we can make videos in 3D software. You can make videos in Unreal Engine. Those are the things we're learning. But to learn cinematography, like camera angles and stuff like that, would be a
Mm,
great theoretical class. But what they got is a guy from the film side of the school who's going to teach us how to film with actual cameras and stuff. And all of our projects require us to hold actual cameras and film. And I don't see
yeah,
the useful application of trying to learn cinematography in a one semester course when reality is they have a 2-3 year program for this in the school. Like we're not going to become masters of it, but we should be able to, or we should be learning how to use cameras and stuff inside of the game engines that we're going to be
yeah.
recording videos. And it just blows my mind.
Are, my only guess is they're trying to like make sure you guys have an understanding of like how a camera works in a 3D space ahead of time.
But
I guess, but that's just like
that's the thing.
existing. I don't know.
I
That
don't
was a
need to walk
reach.
around. Yeah, I don't need to walk around the campus taking actual, like, go signing out a TV camera. Better than a
Hmm.
home camera, worse than a
Right.
movie camera kind of idea.
Yeah.
Walking around the school and recording things so that I can make a 5 second scene of something I haven't even decided what it's going to be yet. When we could do it in the game engine and the entire cinematography portion could be theoretical. We're already
Yeah.
doing animation, so animation and theory of cinema or cinematography could all lead together into making animations with cinematography in like the third semester. But that's they
That's
obviously know
weird.
more than I do, so
Do they? I question it sometimes.
yeah.
Uh, but yeah, that's bizarre. Sorry you have to deal with that.
It's actually not the worst class. The guy's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Oh, that's good. It's just more like, yeah, why am I doing this? But at least you're.
Yeah, it also
Yeah.
doesn't help that it's like Friday from 3 to 6 p.m.
Oh
Like,
God, was that your only day you could get that?
yeah, well, our original class, because we had two sections that got amalgamated or
Mm-hmm.
like smashed together, our original class was 6:30 to 9:30 on Friday.
Ew, ew, ew,
Uh,
ew. That is awful. I
I
remember.
was
Yeah.
not happy. Like, I have things to do this year, like go to somebody's wedding, and then I have a buddy coming
Ooh.
over, and like it's just 9:30 on a Friday is criminal.
Yeah, that's
I'm,
just cruel. Nobody
and
wants to be there. Even the teacher, professor,
yeah,
whatever.
I get it. Like the guy who teaches the class, he has a day job and he can only teach at night. But I mean, you got to be realistic there. Friday night is a night class. Like
Yeah.
6:30 to 9:30 is a night class. It's not what I signed up for.
No. Oh, I'm
But anyways,
sorry.
that's
Yeah. Got
that's
it.
neither here nor there.
Yeah.
I'm dealing with it. My latest class is to 9 p.m. with our 3D modeling teacher, but I've worked
Jeez.
that one out because I just end up at the bar at 9:30 when I get back there and have a few beers, a pound of wings, and I'm good to go.
That, yeah. That
Yeah,
kind of evens it out pretty well, honestly. I mean,
yeah.
gosh, yeah. Nine.
Now I've
Ugh.
shared. How about you share your good news?
I can, because, yeah, we were just chit chatting about it before we hit record, but my little girl is starting to walk, and it's awesome and adorable, and I'm so happy. And
That's absolutely fantastic.
it
It's
really
the
is.
best feeling in the world. The moment they start walking, all of
Hmm.
a sudden you go from I can't believe they were so little to oh shit, get back here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Their
it's
world is
that.
about to open up.
Yeah, big time. Because she's already been getting into everything, but now it's gonna be a whole new world of like, oh great,
Oh yeah.
you can reach things now too. Lovely.
Just wait. She's gonna go from walking to I know I can outrun you pretty soon.
I know. I need to
But
start doing some cardio soon. Otherwise, I'm going to be winded
yeah,
way too damn quick.
It's pretty fun though. This
Yeah.
is like probably my favorite time in my kid's life is when he was at that age where he was walking but not talking.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. We're still dealing with like 2 to 3 hour wake ups every single freaking night, which is kind of souring it a little bit. But
Yeah, we did too.
yeah, and it's
So.
like I need to. Yeah, we're trying all sorts of things, trying to figure this out. But man, yeah, it's that part's rough. But aside
We
from
had
that,
yeah. Well, when it came to my kid, we were obviously new parents like you are, and
yeah,
he would try to stay up. Like we would try to let him go to sleep when he was ready to go to sleep, and he was staying up till 10, 11 o'clock at night. And my wife was just like at the end of her rope. She was like, she was done. Like she
yeah,
didn't know what to do. So finally, we just decided we had to put him down in bed and let him cry it out. And then we
yeah.
found out that if we used alarms and told him he could had to go to bed when the alarm went off, he was more cooperative. So he
That's
learned that,
something.
and then nights where you need him to go to bed a bit early, you send him set the alarm a
Yeah,
bit
just
early because
move.
he can't tell time, and you just
Right.
basically Pavloved your kid.
Okay, that's something to think about. I might give that a whirl. Or more so, I'll pitch it to my wife and see what she says at the end of the
Oh yeah,
day.
oh dude, routine is 100% of raising
Yeah.
a child.
Yeah, we're probably gonna start trying, like, whether it's the right deal or not, start waking her up like at a specific time each day.
Yes,
You're going
you
down for the
got
nap
to.
at this time, regardless if
Like,
you're tired or not.
yeah, you
This is
can
nap
sit
time.
there and cry it out. You can cry for like the hour that you're going for a nap, or you can grab a nap. And 9 out of 10 times, they're gonna cry for like 5-10 minutes and tire themselves out.
Yeah, because that's the weird thing. Besides the 2 hour thing, she's a delight during the day. She is taking a regular, like, 1 to 2 hour nap a day at like a pretty consistent time. It's just this one thing. And this one thing is god awful.
I'm so jealous. 2 hours naps a day.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you're jealous in that I hear like other parents are like, oh yeah, ours sleeps for like 4 hours. It takes like a 4 hour nap. And I'm like, what? Yeah, I don't know what to do with that time. Are you kidding me? You can get stuff done?
Really? Because my kid never napped.
Oh.
Ever.
Oh.
Just no, it was a no-go. It was like we tried to put him down for naps and we tried to do what I said, like let
Yeah.
him cry it out. No, he would not ever go for a nap. So we just finally said, screw it. Even at daycare, he was the kid that had to stay on his mat and play because every other kid was like grabbing a 30.
Jeez. Yeah, that's rough. Because we were that for a bit. Like, this consistent nap thing is pretty recent. So, I mean, we're like, cool, let's roll for it. Let's keep it happening. And by recent, I mean, like, probably for the past month or two. So it's like, all right, this is actually kind of sticking, not a complete fluke. So we'll see. I say that, and also
Right,
like I have a baby cam up right now, and I'm watching my wife fight with her because she's not going to sleep. So I'm like, cool, great, this is awesome.
All right, I got a question for you.
What's up?
All right, your daughter's what? She's about 1 now.
A little over 15 months.
Are you going to get her into video games? Are you going to introduce her to video games? I should say, not get her into it, like not force feed her video games.
I am gonna offer them for sure, because it's like there's no way that, okay, I'm on dad duty and she's older. All right, if I play something and she's interested, yeah, I'm gonna be like, okay, yeah, here, this is what this is all about, whatever. But yeah, I'm not gonna be like do the opposite and be like, hey, she has an interest in video games, and say hell no, but also then play video games, because that's just weird and hypocritical. Yeah, it's just like, okay, yeah, that's never gonna work. But no, definitely if she shows an interest. No guarantee, but hey, whatever.
All right, on that note,
can we do it?
welcome to RetroBytes Neo episode 2, where Joe and I are going to be talking about various topics, and it's the month of l'amour. It's February, and when this goes live, Valentine's Day will just have passed by. And we're going to be talking about gaming together, gaming with our friends, gaming with our family, and of course, gaming with our kids. Joe, great story there with your kid. I've tried gaming with my kid, but he plays, he's the Roblox generation. I can't play Roblox. I refuse to play Roblox, and we try to find games that we're both mutually interested in, and he loves to play games with me, and I love to play games with him, but we just don't have the same taste in games.
Have you tried, like, the couch co-op stuff of, like, Overcooked, what's another one?
Overcooked, you mean Divorce?
Yeah.
Game?
Oh, yeah, because it's like, oh yeah, that'll drive you crazy. But I mean, me and the wife have played a good amount of that. Like, yeah. Like when my daughter was first born was weirdly when actually no, it was while my wife was pregnant. We started actually playing games together more, and she's not a gamer in any way. But I was like, here, let's try something like entry level, whatever. And no, that's not where I was gonna go. Okay, we didn't go right into Overcooked. I'm not that insane. I'm close, but
I shit you not, that almost ended our relationship.
Overcooked
2, to be fair.
Oh yeah. Well, what was it? It was free on PS Plus at the time. I think it was like Sackboy Adventures or something like that. I forget what it's called. Yeah. It's just a 3D platformer. It's chill. So I was just like, hey, let's try this. And I was like, it looks colorful, fun. It should be down your alley. And we did that for a good long while. And I think we almost beat it and then just got bored or distracted and just never went back to it. But yeah, then we jumped into Overcooked like immediately after that. And it went well for a while until the game got hard. And then it was a lot of yelling and, no, go over there. Cut this. What are you doing? Why are you caught in that? No, you're supposed to be cooking. Where is the sink? Where is the goddamn sink?
Yeah. No, I know that feeling all too well. Back when I was streaming, like I was a little more into it. I set up my wife's computer and Twitch account so we could stream It Takes Two together.
Oh, gosh. You streamed that?
Yeah, we actually did pretty good because, we were both learning the game as we went. And we're both calm when we learn a game. Mm-hmm. But once we figure out a game, now it becomes like competitive co-op where we're just angry at each other. So we played probably about half the game on stream. And it was actually a good time. It was fun. We've also played Stardew Valley together.
Oh, yeah.
We could do our own thing, so it was pretty good. What else we played? Overcooked 2, which almost killed us.
Yeah.
And then we played a couple of board games that are converted into video games. Ticket to Ride, was it Carcassonne?
I have no clue. Yeah.
But it's a tile-based game. It's Settlers of Catan style. Same idea.
That's up my wife's alley.
Yeah, so we played those types of games together, and it was good times because it was relaxed. And we used to play when we were younger Rainbow Six Vegas 2, and I've told this story before. Yeah. So Vegas 2 is the game I got really good at. Actually, my group got really good at it. And what killed my wife for online video games, online competitive, and this is around the time I lost interest in it as well, was that one of the people in our group, we got pinned down at our spawn point. We were getting spawn killed. It was just frustrating, but we were kind of laughing. We're having a good time, except for the one friend that he always takes video games way too seriously. And
oh yeah, everyone has that guy.
Yeah, so it all happened. Like, I was down in the basement. My wife was upstairs, so because we had two Xbox 360s. And she poked her head around the corner because you could put your back against the wall, then you could, like, lean out to shoot. And the guy on our team threw the grenade, and it bounced off her head, and it landed right in our spawn point. But you can only kill yourself with a grenade, so he died. And he unloaded on my wife.
Oh.
Just like, you fucked up, you blah 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 blah. And it was just like, dude.
When you're the one that threw the grenade, but okay,
yeah,
sure.
It's like, you're not the greatest player in this game. Like, these people have our number. Like, this is a match of us surviving this round. But yeah, he just unloaded on her, and she quit playing. After that, she never played competitive online again. So playing co-op with her is kind of like one of those treats that I'm not going to say is like super fun all the time, but at the same time, it's like when I can get her to play games with me, it's great because we've fallen out of even watching the same TV shows. Like she's really heavily into anime, and I barely watch TV anymore. So when I game single player. When she games single player. And so when we get together and game together, it's always a good time.
That's good because just having that. What you can reconnect, come back to, and it's like a shared hobby on top of it. That's always fun, and it just it's a nice reconnect with your spouse. Like, and mine, I appreciate my wife so much on so many levels, but she is not a gamer in any way. But her like giving it the college try of like, I know this is like your primary hobby. I'll give this a go because, end of the day, it's spending time with people you like. That's the joy of playing things cooperative, multiplayer, whatever with people. It's like you're spending time with people, whether it's side by side or online.
No, and absolutely.
It should be enjoyable at the end of the day.
Funny story. My mom tried to play Mario Kart 8 with my son when he was a bit younger. And of course, kids nowadays, they're fed the idea that they have to win everything. Otherwise, the game's not fun.
Right.
So my kid, of course, was absolutely smoking my mom, who's never really played video games in her life. My mom's all about books and, pianos.
Yeah.
So my mom was just like, I don't know if I can keep playing this, but I want to kind of connect with him on his level. And I'm just like, stop. You're done. It's good, but maybe bring him into your world. So she did that. She shifted gears, and she doesn't have to play video games anymore because she hates them. Like, it's just not her cup of tea.
Right.
But but it was funny to watch. It was funny sitting there watching her. You remember when you started video games and you would move your body with the controller? Like you're making a turn, you're jumping, your whole shoulders are going up, you're turning, you're leaning into it. That was my mom.
And just great to see it again.
Yeah, it's just like I had to delete the video of her playing because she was going to beat the crap out of me. But my mom's like 5'4" of just died. I'm not going to screw with that.
Never screw with your mom. Like, moms will kick your ass 10 out of 10 every time.
Yeah.
So,
oh, God.
I know you've had some like off and ons with co-op over the years, but like what are some of your like favorite experiences, would you say?
Well, you know what? This actually comes from the other day when we were playing Arc Raiders.
Oh yeah, we should talk about that for sure.
Yeah, one of our members of our community, because I used to play SnowRunner with him and a couple of fellas, including Sam. It was me, Sam, because, and a guy who's left our community since. And it was just the chillest time. We were laughing. We were, just joking around because in Mud Runner, you're trying to get through these just impossible to pass paths and roads. And you have to use winches. You have to help each other out. You have to get like better vehicles. I spent money on the DLC vehicle, the Mastodon, which could go through anything.
Nice.
And yeah, we got some video clips of that. And he explained to me that there's a new game called Expedition, a Mud Runner.
That's what I was gonna ask.
And yeah, I started that. Like, we were sitting there just ending our night there, and I started that, and like the first 10 minutes of that game, I'm hooked.
I was gonna say, no.
Where I was.
Some of us were ending our night. You downloaded it, and I feel like your night just began because you were over the moon.
Yeah, believe it or not, I actually, when you guys left, I left as well because
I'm
ready to play it. Yeah, I'm ready to play it, but I'm also into Expedition 33 right now, and I have a hard time balancing two games on the same console.
Yeah.
Like, I can play something on my Switch and my PlayStation 5 because I put them in suspend mode.
Yeah.
But bouncing from game to game on the same console, it doesn't always jive with me. It's just like, oh my God, it's taking like 30 seconds to load. Like, what sort of hellish landscape is this?
I thought it was like had to do with just, all right, I'm down on this game on this controller. So it's just like, and then you jump over. No. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, it's just load times for you, dude.
Yeah, and the fact that the load times are like negligible nowadays.
I was going to say,
it's also ending the game because sometimes I put the game into suspend mode instead of like hitting a save point. I'll just be like halfway through a
Yeah.
level and be like, I don't have time, I gotta go. So I put it in suspend mode. And I got a battery backup on my PS5 and the Switch has its own battery. So if
Yeah.
the power goes out, I don't actually lose my spot. I don't get that big, oh my god, you turned your PlayStation off. Just haphazardly just take a gun to its head and PlayStation warning you get. But it just, for me, it's just like, if that I do get the like odd chance that the PlayStation has
All right,
error
on
and I
that
have to
note.
restart, I'm like losing about 30 minutes of progress sometimes.
Jeez.
So I've just gotten into that cycle now where I just play
Yeah.
one game at a time. Also, it's helping me not overburden myself.
I was gonna say, the second I start taking on too many games, I just like something ends up getting dropped.
Oh, yeah.
And what have I started 50 million times, and I still, well, Chrono Trigger's been one of them. I've played and
What
then
is
like I
this?
get sidetracked. But
I am trying to think of that game. I have the game. I call it the
I
first
know.
game.
It's something on my PlayStation. I was like, Chrono Trigger was one, but that wasn't it. There's something. Oh my gosh, it'll come to me later. But
I'd have to turn around and look at my collection.
yes,
but
I know. I'd have to step out of my office to check too, and I'm like, yeah, I probably should. Oh yeah, let's both walk away from the mic at the same time. That'll
Yeah.
be great radio.
Well, there is a game in my PS2 collection, RPG collection, called Magna Carta.
Yeah,
And I've started it about 3-4 times, and I don't even remember the beginning of the game because I've ended it so quickly. And I got like the special edition. I think it's actually valuable. I'm gonna check it out here. But
that's the worst is when you spend big money on it too. Like, I'm gonna put so much time into shiny rock, and then it's just gone, and it's like sitting. I don't even want to look. I haven't had a gaming PC or anything in years now, or anything that could play anything reliably. And I just have a Steam library of like 300 plus just sitting there that's never gotten touched. That, you
Oh,
pick up
God.
for $3 on the Steam sale. Like, I'll play this, and
yeah, Steam,
never.
Like, Steam doesn't even enter into the conversation of games I bought.
Yeah.
I remember once, like back when Steam sales were really good, I bought a pack of like 25 games to get one singular game because the pack of 25 games was cheaper than that single
Yep.
game on sale. And that's how I got half my Steam collection. And don't even get me started on Epic, where you get a free game or two every week.
Oh, yeah, right? Yeah.
My
there's that.
Epic library is, I think it's over 200 now, and I've not spent a cent on it. I don't know how they survive.
I don't know. I stopped claiming mine when I got off of PC gaming, but yeah, I know I had a solid library building there. I
do it
I would be
anyways.
deep.
It's like, it's an obsession with me. It's like the PlayStation games, you know.
Oh yeah, the
Get 'em
PlayStation ones I always, for sure, always do. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it is sitting here bugging me. Like, I cannot think of the game that I was like, come on. I'm
You know
really
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
The curse game. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I know. I need to let it go. Let it die.
Well, that's the problem, is you can't, because you want to play it. It's actually like Expedition 33 was.
Mhm.
I had Game Pass when it came out. I popped it on right away, and I started playing. Like, this is kind of fun. I want to get to this. It's been over a year, and I finally was able to sit down, and I don't have Game Pass anymore, so I actually spent the money. Which is another thing, is I'm more motivated to play a game that's not on a service. Like, this
That's
is something
true.
I don't think people have ever really talked about. If I'm paying real money for a game, I'm going to play that friggin' game because I spent money on it. But if it's on like a Netflix or PlayStation Plus, or I guess
Yeah.
Game Pass, are popular enough, you don't have to compare them. But if it's on that, I don't care if the game is there or not. I'll play it when I feel like it, if I get to it at all.
Exactly. Like right now, I'm still playing Pokemon ZA. I've gotten more than my money's worth out of that game at this point. There's a couple of small things left to do, and I'm like, do I finish it out, or I'm like, and just say I'm done with it, I did it all, or do I leave it and move on to something else? And it's like, I spent good money on this. I'm gonna keep going, keep trying to get everything, and because it's the same thing. I've spent money on it. I wanna keep going in it. But I mean, I don't know. I've also started up Sonic and the Secret Rings on the side because it's just small stuff in Pokemon now for me to do.
Oh, I always I have a rule. I'll have one lengthy game, one story heavy game like an Assassin's Creed, an
Mm.
RPG or something along that line. Then I'll always have like a casual game going that I can pick up and play. Right now, that casual game is Cuphead,
How is that
but
a casual game?
because it's an upcoming episode of
Well,
Retrotopia, but
yeah, it's a show game
I'll simply
technically, but yeah.
yeah, I will simply state that as frustrating as it can be,
Hmm.
I have yet to feel like anything any way I've died has been undeserved.
That's true. I never went through and beat Cuphead. I put a few hours into it. I think I literally only got to the second or third level. No, probably third level, and then I was done. It just
Yeah,
moved on. I was like, I'm not sinking the hours to get good at it. I could, but I don't want to.
but cycling back to the topic
Yeah.
of gaming and communities, there, you actually started a community with Remember the Game there. So
I should have known this was
you,
coming.
yeah, you put in the legwork. You got a good community going. You
Yeah.
ran like the entire Mario Kart night. It was, believe it or not, it was actually pretty impressive with the end result. Just the beginning was a little rough.
Yeah, it was good. I was finding my sea legs in the community at the time, and yeah, once I found my footing, yeah, it was off to the races. I don't know. It's a weird, twisted skill. I feel like I've had. Well, I don't feel like I've had. It was pointed out to me by a friend of mine recently. Me and him were catching up, and he's like, and I was telling him about like we haven't talked in years, so I was filling him in on all these shenanigans of yeah, the Mario Kart community and obviously Retrotopia now, and yeah, I'm podcasting by the way, check it out, plug it and all that stuff. um, but he was like, you've had a weird talent to like infiltrate communities and like build. I somehow build meta communities within communities. I've always done that. I don't know how, don't know why, but oh my gosh, it was a good time for
For a long time, actually.
yeah, it was like a year and change. I think we were going strong, and like
Oh yeah.
yeah, it sprung into its own like it had its own news show at some point. It
That was actually pretty fun. I was impressed with that. I mean, when you guys put together like the recap there, it
yeah,
actually made me wish that Mario Kart had a spectator mode where you could flip
right,
between racers, and then that way you could at least, have somebody record or maybe even commentary or something like that, and
yeah.
while the races are going on. That would have been a fun time.
We talked about that a few times, and we're like, Will loved it. We were contemplating having like somebody stream, and yeah, it's only one point of view, but just like the three of us at the time, like just going back and forth and just giving live commentary. And then it was like, okay, this is turning into borderline too much work that none of us had time for. So it died. And then I had a kid, and then it really died.
Yeah, the funny part is I really feel like if you set up the groundwork where everything was just click and start, it might have worked out. But you're right. There's a lot of, you got to build the base before you can actually just have fun.
Oh yeah, no, we literally like, all right, here's the finished product. And didn't even consider how to get it done or anything. And I was putting in way too many hours for a bit.
Yeah,
and that's what eventually killed it.
No,
Like,
I get that. Yeah,
yeah.
it's God, that's why I don't stream pretty much at all anymore, except for like that test stream, because I want to get back into it, but there's a lot to it. Like when it comes time to stream, do you really want to do it at that time? Like you take people like Mike the Ref, who goes every Wednesday, he streams the AEW sidecast. That's dedication.
Yeah,
you got people I've seen that like they stream the same time every day, and it's like there you go. Like I don't have that type of discipline where I'm like, it's now 8 p.m. Let's get on the Twitch and let's start streaming. No, it's just I sit down. I'm like, I feel like streaming, and then I start opening everything up, and I'm like, nah, I really don't.
Yeah, because it's like I want to unwind, and I'm not always looking for that social.
Yeah, but that's the other.
Yeah,
type
I don't
want
to say perform, but yeah, perform
well,
in a
yeah,
way.
you got to perform. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the other type of community, like streaming.
Yeah.
when you are streaming there, you're interacting with an audience if you're lucky. Like I got lucky enough, a bunch of the fellas jumped into the stream there, and I get to chat with them and stuff like that. But at the same time, you're trying to focus on a game, and then at the final thing that really weighs on you is you have to go for a certain amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
It's I can go for hours gaming if I'm really hooked on a game, but I'm usually in the zone and I'm not
I
paying
was just
attention
saying,
to anything.
yeah.
But when I'm gaming for performative measures, like I get bored really quickly and I just like I don't want to do this because I just want to sit down and enjoy the game. And that's what really killed me on streaming, which is why if I go back to it, I want to do something specifically designed to be about an audience rather than about a game, which is
Mm-hmm.
where we've come up with a couple of discussions about that.
Yeah, because, well, what helps too is, yeah, if we start making this a regular thing of this, like, yeah, like game and chat streaming or whatever, it's just like, it's so much easier having that person with you as well. You're not just talking to the audience, you're talking, communicating with, yeah, the person you're gaming with, the person you're playing with, and just having that interaction and a shared experience, and you're not just, having your unwind time and locked in and everything else. It
Yeah,
makes
which
it
which
10 times easier.
yeah, and that of course presents another problems. Like if you want to do it correctly, both parties have to have OBS open or
Yeah.
whatever streaming software they use, and you got to go to Twitch multi-streamer, whatever it's called, and
Mm-hmm.
you got to set up overlays and stuff like that. That way, both people can see the chat and everybody can see everybody's screen. It's a lot of work, and again, it's just one of those things that if you set it up, all you have to do is log in. But setting it
Yeah.
up takes so long
Yeah.
that it's frustrating.
Yeah, which I don't know. We probably can do the legwork, but I don't know. We we need to talk about that more when also, like, it's just time, man. And you're in school. I'm busy between work and a kid, and yeah,
I have a
I
kid too,
want to. Well, yeah, but yours isn't as
just like
dependent
you're
as
in
mine is.
school, you have all this free time. You come
No,
home there,
I'm
just
saying
free
you're
time.
busy, is what I'm saying. You
Not
definitely are.
me. I have a kid. I'm the only person on the planet with a child.
You are
I'm
one
Joe.
of the busiest dudes I know. Are you kidding me? Between the show, other shows, schoolwork, yeah, and everything. No, you keep busy. That is not what I'm saying.
Which is why
But
summer is such a blessing.
yeah. Yeah, a lot happens around Retrotopia in the summer typically. Brian has free time and just we go hog
Oh
wild on
God.
everything.
As soon as I have free time, I think it might make Sam and Alan nervous because that's when the idea fairy comes out, and all of a sudden I'm like, "Ooh, we should do this and this, and let's do this."
Hey, it'll probably be the perfect time for us to start doing more things too.
Yeah. Oh God. Jesus. What else? I mean, like we're on the topic. Obviously, Valentine's Day, love, and
Yeah.
stuff like that. If you had to pick a video game that encompassed romance, love, or whatever you want to call the Valentine's Day theme, is there a game you have that comes to mind right away?
Mm, no, like the closest experience to that I've had is probably It Takes Two, honestly, because me and the wife did play that.
Oh,
I
see,
say
I'm not even talking about playing with somebody. I'm talking about a game that has a story about love.
I
Like
can't.
most stories actually involve love in them in some way, shape, or form. Like
Yeah.
all Final Fantasy games have a love story.
I was gonna say, yeah, there's probably an RPG here or there, but not that's coming to mind off the top of my head. Let me think. Like, what you got? Some?
Yeah, well, obviously RPGs.
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
Final
RPGs.
Fantasy VII, taking that as the like easiest example.
Oh, there you go.
You have the Aerith with Zack, and then you have Tifa and Cloud. And take Final Fantasy VIII, as garbage as that game is, it still has that love story. It's really love story centric. Final
Yeah.
Fantasy IX, same thing. Final Fantasy X, absolutely love story. Like I could just go counting all the Final Fantasies, but I'm going to stop that. But uh, yeah, I like honestly, RPGs are just basically
it's usually
example
peppered
of
in.
it. You
Yeah,
know
it's
what?
peppered into
The other one I
most,
was
but
thinking of, and I was trying to think of the name of the game. It's actually Life is Strange does that as well. Life is Strange 2
oh
is a
yeah,
particular one that comes into mind because you play as I guess a teenager who's like bringing his brother through town, and I can't remember why he's bringing his brother like from point A to point B. It's been a while since I played it, but
yeah,
through the game, it actually builds on like a area where you end up in a camp of like lost souls or whatever you want to call them, just a bunch of people, and you get the choice there where you could hook up with somebody. I, of course, being the straight white male, hooked up with a dude.
as you do, yes.
Yeah,
Live out your
because you know what?
fantasies.
Yeah, not going to happen in real life. Might as well happen in a video game. I'm pro
There you
choice.
go. There you go. Yeah, I'm trying to. I still can't think of much, honestly. It just also
Leisure
speaks
Suit Larry
volumes.
is all about love.
I was to say, speaks volumes to the games I play. It's a lack of a lot of depth a lot of times, or it's
Yeah, see,
just limited story.
that's something I've never really been. That's the word I want to say. Like, I don't understand why you people play these games. Obviously, it stimulates the happy part of your brain. But
Yeah, I know. It's never been you're a big story proponent. I know.
and it's just
yeah.
without a story, a movie is garbage. Without a story, a video game is uninteresting to me. Mind you, I also sit on the camp where a casual, fun little game. Like I play a game on my phone that's like a Candy Crush puzzle game. It's called Baby Dragon, and you just do a daily challenge, like where you get all the special stuff for the certain amount of time, and you have to clear out this certain item to get the points, and it rings the bell inside my brain of happiness, like the happy bell.
Yeah.
And the game ended after I completed 500 levels, and I'm on level 8,967.
Holy crap.
Because I just keep playing and there's no point to it anymore. Like the money, they give you money, so if you fail a level, you can spend 500 gold coins or whatever and restart the level. But I don't do that because I'm hoarding it like a friggin' dragon. So I understand the casual game, but
that's RPG mentality. Going back to that, never use the elixirs, never use your items.
Yeah, well, pretty much. But yeah, when it comes to media and when it comes to stories, when I sit down, I want the story to envelop me, and since most stories do have that love connection, whether it's historically accurate or not, like I think what's that one about 1945 December blew up all those places in Hawaii, or all those ships in Hawaii. Fuck, what's it called? Not D-Day. Why do I keep thinking D-Day?
Pearl Harbor?
Pearl Harbor. Thank you, God. Pearl Harbor. The love story, I think, was embellished in that one. There's a Canadian movie called Avro about the Avro Arrow, which is the airplane we were developing that would actually kick the ass of any airplane ever made at the time. And they shoehorned in a woman who didn't exist to make a love story. So it's in everything.
Yeah, I think what I'm realizing too is I think I seek that out. Like, I look for stories like relationship stories or things like that in other media. I don't think I'm realizing seek it out too much in video games. Like, I watch like buckets of anime and like I'll binge whatever.
Anime romance is not romance.
Oh no, it's not. But it's good storytelling. It gets similar. Most animes are about relationships at the end of the day, not like romantic.
Anime
but
guy, why are you? Oh my god, we almost kiss anime guy. Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
Well, not those. But 9 times out of 10, it's a story of it's a story of camaraderie. 9 times out of 10. Yeah, power of friendship can defeat anything. But
but there's always like that romantic twist where they're like, would they, won't they? Well, the answer is they're not going to, because they'll spend the entire anime getting into situations where they're like, oh my god, they're about to kiss, and they're like all freaking out and stuff. And I don't know if it's a cultural thing or if it's just a trope, but god, I hate it so much. It's just like, don't need that in the story, get rid of it.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be shoehorned into everything, but yeah. And
on that note, I don't want to see a sex scene in the movie just for the purpose of having the hot actors friggin' naked. I don't care. If it's not important to the story, cut it.
Well, yeah,
no, I'm not kidding. Like,
I know you're not. Yeah, no, it makes sense. I get it. You either get that at home or get it elsewhere. But
Well, it's not even that. It's just
it's a disconnect a lot of times, though.
If the plot revolves around them being amorous to each other, like having sex and all that kind of stuff, whatever, that's so fine. But if it's just like an action movie there where like we almost died, and then all of a sudden it's like, let's have sex now, hasta la vista, and then he's banging her, like every Steven Seagal movie. Me and my brother annually watch Steven Seagal movies every Christmas without fail. And we've gotten to the point where we're running out of the really bad ones, so what we do is we watch them, we laugh at them, and 9 out of 10 times there's going to be a scene where Steven Seagal, who's always sitting on a fucking chair, will be sitting there fully clothed, and this naked woman will be like, "You're the best sex I've ever had." And then she'll be sitting there and she'll get dressed. He's like, "I know, baby," because he's Steven fucking Seagal. And it's just, the movie's already bad enough.
You're
and
right.
It has no plot or no story. You don't need that. It's literally like Steven Seagal wrote the script like, "I bang a hot chick."
Yeah, so much of it feels forced. You feel better?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, I know. A lot of it feels forced, especially when the story doesn't revolve around it, and it's just... It's forced, and it's a waste of, like... It's 20 minutes of filler, and, yeah. I get exactly what you're getting at with it.
Oh, God. I watched a movie yesterday, or, like, the other day. It was called God Bless America.
Yeah.
And it is terrible. It is just an awful movie. But I saw a clip on YouTube Shorts as I was thumbing through Zombie-like.
Mm-hmm.
And it looked kind of interesting because it's about a guy who loses his job. His wife has already divorced him. His daughter hates him. And he's just going to end it all. He puts a gun into his mouth, and then he starts watching TV and starts seeing how awful people are on the planet. Like, it was this reality show where the teenage daughter was flipping out at her dad for not getting her the right style in Mercedes, and the American Idol singer who's being made fun of and stuff like that, right? So he decides, instead of killing himself, he's going to kill these awful people first. He's going to go on this like killing spree then because he has nothing to lose. The first one he kills is that first girl I mentioned, the teenage girl. He goes to her school, and they bring in this other girl who goes to that school. Like, she's 15 years old in the story. She mentions that. And through the whole story, they spend so much time going on about how he's not going to sleep with her because he's not a pedophile. There's just like, why not just give him an 18-year-old? That way you don't have to worry about it. It's just
that would make too much sense.
But it was like so stupid. It was just like, they're killing people, and he's like, "I'm not going to sleep with you. I'm not going to call you pretty because you're 15. And it's like, no, kill fucking somebody. You're already boring enough. And I actually pumped my way through that whole movie.
Oh, jeez.
1 out of 10.
Honest reviews there.
No, it just, oh God, like, it was just awful. I don't know why I did. I'm just kind of a completionist. If I start a movie, I have to finish it.
I'm finishing this, goddammit, whether I enjoy it or not at the end of the day.
No. Here's the other thing. The other night I watched The Long Walk, a movie about people who have to walk until there's 50 of them that start, and if they drop out, they get shot and killed, and then it's the last person standing gets a wish. And I watched that movie, and it's just people walking, and it was fantastic. It was all story based. The walking is just generic. People are like, "Oh, I got a cramp," and stuff like that, but it was story centric, and it was very story reliant to have a good plot. It was fantastic. It was a great movie. No sex.
The making of every great movie. No sex. Speaking of watching stuff, because that reminded me. Have you ever been one to hang out with say you're hanging out with close. Hang out with somebody and say they just play a single player game, but you're around just hanging out, chilling, commenting or whatever. You're not having that true co-op experience, but you're going through a story with them. Have you ever done anything along those lines?
I used to watch my brother play Final Fantasy 2 all the time, or 4, I guess we call it
I
now.
totally forget how common this is because people have siblings unlike me.
Yeah. So, well, yeah, it's kind of what got me
Go
into
for it,
it.
though.
Like,
Yeah.
I was trying, like, I'd sit beside him, I'd be reading, but my brother at the time could read a lot faster than I could. Actually, I think anybody who has control of the
Media.
forward button,
Oh.
so, like, they can forward the conversation at their own pace. They can read faster than the guy sitting behind them on the couch. So my brother was, like, pounding through the text, and I was getting about half of it. And that's kind of what inspired me to actually, like, jump on and try the game. And that's what got me hooked on role-playing games. So, you know, he's basically my RPG dealer.
Give me another. Give me a bump. Come on, man.
Yeah. Oh, God. What did he say between those two bubbles? Oh, God, I got to go find out, man. Oh, it's getting too real, man.
Yeah, like, for me, like, I just tossed out, I didn't have that built-in person in my house, so growing up for a while, I would go hang out with, like, my cousins sometimes, and I'd head over to his place, and I need to stop dropping my fidget toy here. But he was always the big proponent of, like, dude, you need to buy this and play this together. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, money, chill, dude. But I would go over and be like, okay, pitch me on this. Show me this game you've been wanting me to get or whatever. And we'd hang out and talk. And then, like, he's been playing, but we've been like, oh, hey, go over there, do this, whatever. And just, like, chilling and having a good time. It's like, can I tell you specifics? No. But do I think about that time and how much time I spent with him over the years doing stuff like that for hours? Yeah, constantly I think about it. It was a good time. It built good relationships, and, you know, me and him got close over the years because of it. And it was just, it was a unique experience, and it was just always a good time. And it translated to us playing games online all the time for years too. So, I mean,
yeah, it was always good. Family's family, right?
Well, yeah, family's family, and it's like, family's family, but family's also a bunch of assholes at times too. But
that's family. That's literally the definition of family. A bunch of assholes that you spend time with.
Yeah. But I don't know. It was a good time, and I don't know. We don't game so much anymore. He's gone through a lot of life, but I miss those. See, now I'm just getting nostalgic, and I'm just like, man, I miss those days. Life was simpler. We had good times.
That's what this month is about. It's about family, friends. Valentine's Day is all hallmarked up with get your wife an expensive diamond to support the diamond industry. But no, really, it's about family. It's about the people you care about.
Yeah, it really is.
You know what? I think that's a great way to end the show. Let's be honest. We both have wives we love. Well, at least one of us does. I'm not going to tell you which one.
Don't even put that out there, man. Moving on. Don't even.
Anyway, so if you're a gamer out there and you have somebody special to play games with, cherish it on the 14th, or cherish it for the whole month. Cherish it whenever it is. Valentine's Day is a day where we are expected to show our significant others that we love them, but there's 364 days in a year, and you can do it every day just simply by spending time with each other. Joe, do you have any final things to send us off?
I mean, parrot pretty much what you said a little bit there. It's just like, end of the day, don't feel like, Valentine's Day's coming up. Yeah, you don't need to spend the money. You don't need to do the crazy things. Just spend time with the people you care about. You don't have to be in a relationship, married, or whatever. Just do life with people you care about and spend time with them and let them know that, hey, you know what? You mean something to me in some regard.
Terrible. All right. Thank you very much for listening to another RetroBytes.
Fuck. I love you. God, I hate you.
I've been Brian. Of course, with me always is Joe. We've now done this for 2 episodes in our new format, so we'd like to hear what you think. So leave a comment wherever you get your podcasts. And if I'll be honest, if I can find the comments on some of them, I will read them. But mostly Spotify is where I can get the comments. Spotify and Podbean. And Patreon, of course. If you're part of our Patreon, patreon.com/Retrotopia, where, you can hear the main show, Retrotopia, and you get this show 15 days early. And we're still working on that Patreon-only idea. So more to follow on that. Until next time, take care.
Bye.